Today I'd like to talk to you about building your relationship with your child. Now, if we have a very good relationship with our children, especially once they reach their teens, then they're more likely to tell you what's going on in their lives, which is a good thing. So to start with, when they're very little, we can start by giving them what we call special time. And by that I mean that we spend some time on a regular basis actually playing with your child, which means turning the TV off so you haven't got one eye on the television, and switching off mobiles. And you actually get on the floor with whatever your child wants to play with, so you let them take the lead and play with them. And you can do an even better thing by using what we call descriptive commentary. Now, descriptive commentary is when you actually look at what the child is playing. So they've taken the lead, they're playing on the floor with, I don't know, a little train set, some building blocks, some Lego, and you say to them what you see. So you could say, oh, I see you're putting the red block on top of the yellow block, or you're pulling the little train along. So you're describing what they're doing. Now this helps their language skills. And if there is a problem and something goes wrong or they can't do something, then try to refrain from helping them to fix it. Because what you're doing, if you let them try, is teaching them to problem solve. So if they start to get all cross with themselves, then say, right, take a deep breath and let's try again. Try doing it this way. So you describe to them how you might want them to try and fix it. And this way, you're, number one, helping them with their language skills, and number two, you're helping them with problem solving. The other thing as well, if they're doing pretend play, so they're getting all dressed up, and you could describe what they're wearing. And pretend play is really good for helping children to act out their feelings. So playing is very, very important for children, and if you sit and have that special time with them, showing them that you're really listening and watching them, then you are building that relationship with the child. When it's time for it to come to an end, then give them a few minutes warning and say, we're going to have to tidy up soon, and we'll play this game either tomorrow or the next day, whatever you would like. But the other thing to remember is, if a child has been misbehaving during the day, then please don't take this away from them. That child, probably the one that's misbehaving most, probably needs this more than anyone else. So you mustn't use this as a punishment for bad behaviour by not playing with them. So once you start this, it is a commitment, and children will look forward to it on a regular basis. So if you can't do it every night, then say you'll do it every other night. Now, some parents will say, well, I've got more than one child, I haven't got time to do all this. Then you could, if you like, do one each night of the week, depending on how many children you have. But once you start it, you must keep doing it. If your children are older, then please also find time to spend with them. So it might be just sitting around the table and having a listen to what happened during their day, who their friends are, what the arguments were about, any of those things. But make sure you give them your undivided attention. Believe me, this is a wonderful thing to start and a wonderful thing to do, and it will help you have a closer relationship with your children. It is a very wonderful thing to do. So please let me know how you go on, and enjoy your special time with your young ones. Take care, lots of love, bye.